Hey folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. My name is Gal. This is my channel, and it is now currently New Year's Day. So, just wanted to wish you all a very great 2025 for the year ahead. Um, so yeah, I would I. So let me just tell you about my Christmas a little bit. I didn't really do much because because the cooker blew up. Basically, well, not blew up, but it sort of went a bit peaked on. So I had to kind of wait for a new cooker to arrive, and so in the meantime, I thought, well, it gives me a bit more time on Christmas Day to do some uh, some reactions. So I did about 8 reactions, and then I discovered afterwards that having downloaded a latest version of OBS, it decided to turn off the volume on everything. So it was silent reactions. I guess it might have worked if you could lip read, but it wasn't great. So I felt a little bit deflated by that, and so I just kind of chilled out for the rest of Christmas. So yeah, it's good to be back today, and just a big thank you to everybody that stayed with me and who followed the channel, who enjoyed music, and for those that offer suggestions to listen to new bands and tracks and stuff, and also those that comment. Without the comments, it would mean a lot less to me, I guess. Doing these reactions because you want to get a bit of feedback sometimes, and my knowledge base isn't that great when it comes to music, so a lot of people are really, really knowledgeable about their bands, about the tracks, about the meanings of the music. So it's really, really good for that feedback to come through. And also, yeah, big thank you to anyone that has donated to buy me a coffee. Um, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get onto this track now. I think this is a band, and I'm going to try and pronounce their name. They're called it's either ViVii or ViVii or ViVii. But the track in question is called One Day, and it's taken from a 2021 album called Read Between. I think that's the name of the album. And this, I am led to believe, is a Swedish indie pop trio, so it's quite intriguing for me to actually listen to this. Just with the description of the genre. And you have Emil and Caroline Jonsson. It's probably maybe not how you pronounce the name. And you have Anders Ekborn. So I think there's three of them, maybe honest. Yeah, so this is a track called One Day, and um, I'm not sure where this track lies on their album, but I believe this is an official video, so hopefully it's not one of those that I'll get blocked or anything on. So any but you never know. It's New Year, so anything can happen. Anything is possible. Um, and yeah, do you know what? Before I start, I hope you guys had a decent Christmas. It's been really, really quite warm in the UK, and I think the weather is now going to start getting a little bit cold for a few days. But yeah, we generally get wind and rain, but it's not cold or hasn't been for the last few years. So, which is great for anyone that has heating the home issues, especially the way things are at the moment. Yeah, it's hopefully unlike me, you've all looked after your health a little bit, not eaten too much or drank too much, and yeah, I've got the usual sort of New Year's resolutions, which I've got to try and stick to this time, just to give myself a better summer, essentially, because I'm not getting any younger, and my legs, my knees, my joints aren't getting any better, so. Gotta look after yourself. So yeah, without further ado, this is ViVii and One Day. Hmm. That opening guitar, do you know what that reminded me of? New Order. Let me just take that back. So I thought it was a little bit twee at the very beginning. But that, I like that.
This is all you got. Let's pretend that it will be alright. think about it one more time. I am ready to run. Give me some time until I can feel the sun. Give me some time and reveal how to run. And when it all falls down, I'm ready to run. When it all falls down, I'm ready to run. Some other lives are as beautiful as you and me. And when it all falls down, I'm ready to run.
It's a really nice track. I like the combination of their voices. I'm not going to speculate which ones are the brother and sister. Maybe the two singers. Um, but yeah, it's got a really chilled kind of feel to it. It reminds me. It's given me like a little bit. Obviously with the guitar, that gave me instantaneous like an 80s New Order vibe, and then I think their singing kind of reminded me of some stuff from the 80s as well. Can't quite put my finger on it, but I think there's a little tune going on which I'm trying to kind of place. It reminds me of something like a China Crisis type
Falls
vibe to it.
down, I'm ready
There
to
you go.
run. There are words
I'm really enjoying
to
this.
say, but I leave them out anyway. Let it burn down slow. I think about it all the time. I'm ready to run. I think about it all the time. I'm ready to run. Give me some time until I can feel the sun. Give me some time and reveal how to run. And when it all falls down, I'm ready to run. When it all falls down, I'm ready to run. Some other lives are as beautiful as you and me. And when it all falls down, I'm ready to run.
All right, so that was a ViVii or ViVii or somebody will tell me how to pronounce that. Anyway, that was one day, and that was a really nice track. I love the combination of the voices. They had like warmth to it. Had like they weren't sort of like full of emotion, but it was that kind of ambiguous emotion whereby you can either get a warm feeling from it or a sad feeling from it. But that's the vibe I kind of got from it. It was really really nice, and I think the general I suppose the general topic context of the song was there comes a moment in everybody's life where they have to you have to have motion. Um, it's sometimes it's you've kind of realised that you've made a mistake and you need to kind of move away from something. Sometimes life feels right and it's the right time to do something. So I think that's the nature of a song was like maybe, this is the right time to run, and it's a positive thing, it's a negative thing, it's sometimes a neutral movement, but it's something that we all have to do. I really loved the sound of this song and the combination of their vocals. I think it's brilliant to have two vocalists in a band, and the combination of their vocals was really, really nice. It was different shades of the same kind of color, but it worked, and I kind of then I was sort of drawn nostalgically into the sound of the guitar, and I think the keyboards gave me that China Crisis feel to it. Um, and the guitar gave me a new order feel to it, so I felt very rooted in the 1980s. It was a lovely track, and I won't go through the lyrics. I think the lyrics are basically repeating the my interpretation of them, which is just that when the time is right, it's right, and you got to make a move. But I want to see if there's any comments on this, so I'm hoping there's a few. 81, that's really good. Found this song while in a restaurant in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. Absolutely loved this song. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be one of those that I liked it as soon as I've heard of it. But I think it will also grow on me, and because it's so chilled out, it kind of feels like a glove that will fit any time of the year. Certain songs you kind of feel that's a nice summer song, but this one feels like it's got its place in every season. And I'm very tied to the seasons when it comes to music, but this one definitely does kind of feel like it's a very versatile song. Uh, so look, see if there's underrated band, okay? Yeah, somebody said it feels like it's back in the 90s. Yeah, I mean, it could have been that 90s, a 90s vibe as well. Um, oh, and yeah, they've actually commented back on that. So yeah, people are just saying it's a beautiful song. It's a fantastic song, and I have to concur. It's got a really really nice vibe, and I am absolutely sure that it's one of them that definitely grow on me in the future. It'll be probably be a staple track to listen to when I'm like traveling around or walking about. So I'm going to kind of make a note of that, and yeah, I'll go with that at some point. That's really cool. So, folks, let me know what you think of this track. Join me in the comments below, and yeah, I can't wait to read your new comments, first comments of 2021 on a new reaction. So, yeah, hopefully, as I said at the beginning, hopefully you had a great Christmas. Christmas isn't for everyone, and you know, hopefully that this year will kind of be, open new doors for you. We'll cement a good feelings and good vibes, and just everything positive I can wish for everybody who subscribes to this channel. I'm putting those vibes out there for you. Um, and I intend to kind of make this year a lot more positive myself. I've had a few ups and downs over recent years, and yeah, it's an all round, what would you call it? I think I'm due for an all round service, basically, in every aspect of my life. So that said, you know what? Take care. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great year.